Meantime, you saw it here on ABC 13 almost 2 years ago, an 18-wheeler leading Harris County deputies on a slow-moving pursuit that culminated in a SWAT standoff on the East Freeway. Now, the case against the driver has been dismissed, and he's suing the county in federal court. ABC 13's Luke Jones is live with his claims. Luke.
Yeah, and his attorney is calling this the worst case of police brutality in United States history, a claim the county strongly disputes. The thrust of this lawsuit, he was suffering a medical emergency, not willfully evading, and that when deputies caught up with him, it says they overreacted. A slow-speed pursuit in an 18-wheeler, speeds only reaching 5 miles an hour. It goes on for close to an hour on the East Freeway in December 2023. When the truck finally stops, the SWAT team has to use a ram to get Trinidad Cutshall out. What we didn't know at the time, his attorney Garrett Gibbons says, led to all charges against him being dismissed.
He had a medical condition that caused him to completely black out.
He didn't realize he was being pursued.
Had no idea.
Sepsis resulting from coronavirus, Gibbons says, and law enforcement's alleged response.
Say it's extremely shocking, evil, wicked, and vile.
Is why he says he's suing Harris County and 13 sheriff's deputies individually in federal court. Last week, a judge denied a motion by 9 of them to dismiss the suit.
Qualified immunity does not apply when there's a German Shepherd shredding one arm while 2 other men are punching my client in the back of the skull repeatedly with their bare fists.
In addition, Gibbons claims Cutshall was sprayed with tear gas and pelted with rubber bullets.
There were absolutely no weapons in the vehicle that could have harmed anybody. There was no threat to anybody.
But how were they to know that?
All they had to do was cuff him, de-escalate the perceived threat, even though there was none, and then offer medical aid.
The sheriff's office declined to comment on the lawsuit, but in court filings, the county responds, saying Cutshall did not appear to be suffering from a medical emergency and did not comply with commands from law enforcement. The county goes on to say, if plaintiff was injured or damaged, such injuries were the result of his own intentional, illegal, or otherwise wrongful conduct.
I think that anybody would have trouble exiting a vehicle if they were unconscious and about to die from a medical emergency.
Gibbons says sheriff's deputies need to be retrained, and he says his client will demand that as part of any settlement.
We are seeking millions and millions of dollars in punitive damages, and I believe that we're going to get it. I think the United States Supreme Court is going to take the case.
We've been asking the district attorney's office all day, why dismiss that evading charge just a month before trial? Court filings only say it was in the interest of justice, but so far the DA's office hasn't elaborated. We can tell you that so far this year they've dismissed 1,800 cases citing insufficient evidence, and just last week we told you about a drug smuggling case they dropped just 2 weeks before trial. Reporting live tonight, Luke Jones, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.